a very special broadcast. And of course, we must pray. And prayer we must this very evening and always going forward. And I will pray in the language of heaven, because Chuks is in control of all that we have been doing and will continue to do until Biafra is restored and all the suffering indigenous populations in the damnable zoological republic are set free. Chineke na nke pụrụ m ihe niile Chukwu okike abịa gbanye ndefe wena aja aha nsọ ya mma mgbe niile. Onye ọbụla na ya na-achị eluigwe n'ụwa na-agba akaebe ịhụnanya gị na ebere gị amara gị n'ọmịiko gị ebe ndị gị na-eze ebede ngọzi. Anyị wee na-etoghị agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro. Iwe nye anyị ndụ n'ala nke dị n'uwe n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-asị na ịja mma niile otu niile dịrị aha nsọ gị. Onye ọ bụ naanị aka ike niile nọ gbadara aka ya. Anyị wee na-akpọku gị na-asị gị na nke ọma anyị ga-ekele gị, nke ọjọọ ma anyị kelee gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, wee na-eto gị, wee na-asọpụrụ gị n'isi ụmụ gị niile bụ ndị ikwu ndị wee eziokwu mgbe a kpọrọ ha ka ha wee chekwaa ala nsọ gị bụ Biafra onye nwe na Chineke na ihe n'ikwuru anyị nkwa na o mekataghị ka ndị iro wee were ala nsọ Biafra onye nwe na Chineke na nke bi n'igwe. Agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro ma ndị na-agba mgbagba ebe niile dị iche iche onye nwe na Chineke nna ihere bụ nke ndị dị etu a n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-eto gị, wee na-asị onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta, onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na ọtụtụ na ịja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise ise ise.
Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're connecting from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much. And remember, in this channel, we speak up for people who have been oppressed in the country of Nigeria. We are talking about solution. We are not talking down on anybody. We are not preaching hate speech. We are saying leave and let's leave. And for those who have said we will not leave, just like the Fulani Janjaweed have said that the indigenous people in Nigeria will not have their life, they will not have theirs either. That is why we are here speaking up about things that are happening in the country of Nigeria. We cannot allow the conventional media to change the narrative. We will say it the way it is. We will set the record straight, the truth and nothing but the truth. That is why we are here. The country called Nigeria is a company, and we don't want to continue to run that company anymore. We want a nation. And there are so many nations that are being held captive in that company called Nigeria. We have the Ududua nation, the Biafra nation, we have the Arewa people, we have the Middle Belters. These are nations. Nations with different ideologies, with different nations that are not supposed to be one. They have different ideologies. But they are being forced together by force. Not willingly, they were forced together. They didn't even put their signature to their so-called amalgamation. It was Britain and Britain alone that did it. And today, that very contraption that they have given us is killing every indigenous tribe in the country called Nigeria. Every indigenous tribe is struggling to make sure they have their life. But it's become difficult. The only way and only solution now is a breakup. We have to continue to call for a breakup. Because the worst have happened. The government of Nigeria have started war against the Biafrans. They have started war against Biafrans. You saw the video flying online everywhere, right, left, and center. That is a reality. That is the reality in town. It is no longer a joke. We are no longer saying they are coming. Just like Mazi Nankana was saying, they are coming, they are coming. Today, those people are here to kill, to steal, and to destroy. That is their only mission. Every encounter you have with the police or an army in the southeastern part of Nigeria, you will lose your life if care is not taken. Every encounter you have with Nigerian military, you are standing a risk of losing your life. 80% risk of losing your life. They don't care about you. They don't even obey the law. I saw one of the videos where they were asking one of the enforcement, what right do you have to take the life of the innocent? What right? Or what part of the law gave you right to take the life of a man without bringing him or her to court? There's no right or no such right in Nigeria. Even in their so-called Nigerian law, there is no such right for a military man to kill an innocent person without bringing him or her to court. But you see police killing, even customs killing innocent people. They don't care. They will tell you to your face that they will shoot you and kill you and nothing will happen. And nothing happens. They have been doing it. Even on in their media, it will be shown where the argument was made. Who gave them the authority to kill innocent people without taking it to court? There is no such law, but they are doing it in impunity because the government is under the hand of the terrorists. They do it and get away with it, and nobody can ask them any question. What is it?
Of that place,
yes,
that says you should use maximum force to kill an individual in that process.
What happened in this scenario is when you are attacked, it is self-defense.
You gave me your. We are talking about SEMA.
No.
SEMA gave you.
Number one,
are you working with the law, or you are working based on your own law?
My lord, what I said is this: obstruction of duty. For obstructing the officers
okay,
from carrying out
okay,
their traditional responsibility.
Let me just round up so that another person can take over.
No, let me answer that, sir.
I know already.
No. I say that obstruction of duty for
okay,
those people to have obstructed
don't
them
worry,
in performance
we
of
know
their
that
duty.
already, sir.
It's against the law.
You are my brother. Number 4, you said about items that were destroyed. Were they post-killing or pre-killing? Before you kill the person or after you have killed somebody? Because I know what we call, how do we, when people come, when there's anger and there's reprisal effect. Is it reprisal or post before you kill the person? What happened? That's your number 4. You say offices were destroyed, vehicles were destroyed. Is it after the killing or before the killing? Have you ever heard of reprisal effect before? Why did you call the army?
It was because the army were called in to assist them.
Because it was already above you.
Of course.
You have killed somebody and you don't expect the people to react. We are all Nigerians. And I'm very, very angry that people are even coming here. I was expecting you to come and see how do we handle this. But you are coming with a lawyer who says that they need certificate of, what do you call it, the death certificate, and all this. It's unacceptable. The law does not empower you to kill anybody. Find the person the 500. Now, bring the people. We'll pay you the 500. The family will pay you the 500 that you're talking about. It's a sad narrative. And I think people in uniform and guns should be careful. Look at the street all over. The country has been charged since yesterday. NSAS. Then Customs SARS will soon come. God bless all of you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. There are some discrepancies that I've seen. Did you do any report to your superior? Okay, Ebidu.
No, yeah, I have my incident report.
You did a report to him?
I have my incident report, yes.
Because what he told us is quite different from what you are telling us. You are giving us a new ground from what he told us. That means your report didn't get to him before coming here. Did you give him the report?
No, I give you the summary because I'm not reading. I'm going to give you the summary.
Okay, that's because the report. What
Can you give me that report? Okay. Let me have a copy.
Then 2. Carefully, you use the word defend ourselves 3 times.
Sorry.
Ali, no, you are my friend. Carefully, you mentioned the word defend ourselves 3 times in the course of your presentation.
Yes, sir.
And since you are the person on ground and you defended yourself, what is the mode of defense you applied to defend yourself?
The mode of defense is that you fire in the air to dispatch the mob.
Did you?
I've answered you that. I said yes. We fired in the air. I said we fired in the air.
Okay. Thank you.
That I don't know. It was later.
Did it happen along the road or in your office?
The mob were too many. Almost.
No, is it along the road or in your office? Because you said, initially your boss said the vehicle was coming and they blocked them.
Yeah,
now you said you took the vehicle to your office and they came to your office. Where did it happen? Because 2 of you are telling us 2 various this thing. So let's take one.
You because I
told you before, sir, that hearsay is inadmissible. Your staff, your officer has just denied you that what you said is not correct.
No, I never denied him. No, I never denied him.
He just said that we should ask, meaning that what the hearsay did not work. And I was helping him to tell him the other time that hearsay is inadmissible.
Hello, sir.
So, at least,
Mr. Chairman.
should we take your own or we should take his own?
Mr. Chairman.
We should take both.
Yes.
The same thing cannot happen at the same time in two different locations. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, sir.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, sir.
That is the situation Nigeria has found itself. And it cannot get better. When you look at things that are happening in that country, you see a traces of failed state. Everything in the country has failed. Everything has failed. And there is no plan towards a better Nigeria tomorrow or next tomorrow. Anybody that is telling you about a better Nigeria tomorrow is deceiving him or herself. Ask that person, what is your own plan to have a better Nigeria tomorrow? Those people who are preaching better Nigeria, I want a Nigeria where there will be equality. What is your plan to have equality in Nigeria? Where's the plan? What is your plan to have justice in Nigeria? There is no plan whatsoever to have justice or equality in Nigeria. No. But you see them coming to tell you they want a Nigeria, but a Nigeria where there will be equality. All they want is a Nigeria where they will take the blood of the innocent to continue to build their one Nigeria. That is the truth. The Nigeria they want is a Nigeria where they will use the blood of the innocent to continue to build their one Nigeria. And that's the kind of Nigeria we see. A Nigeria where you see people will be stealing from all angles. Stealing, fraud have become the order of the day. In this government of the late Muhammad Buhari, fraud have become the order of the day. I saw one of the video where a minister, whatever, was talking about buying a mosquito net of 30 billion. He was looking for a loan to buy mosquito net. In 21st century, where we have University of Technologies in Nigeria, we have universities, science universities in Nigeria, where they can produce insecticides that can drive away mosquito. There are many universities in Nigeria. What are they doing? These are things that students can do in their lab. You are looking for a loan to buy mosquito net. Billions of dollars. Watch the video.
That in the health committee, the health ministry budgeted this year for 2022 budget. They budgeted 82 billion for mosquito nets. The way people are spending public funds. If I were the president of this country, so many people should be in jail. So we really have to look at this. Maiden is an important institution that will take Nigeria out of poverty and take them to the next level. If the next level is this way, that this money is being spent, so I'm not satisfied at all. So the DG has to tell us how he has been going about spending these resources.
This is a country you belong to. This is where you want to belong to. Those of you who call yourself one Nigeria. This is your one Nigeria you are seeing playing out. And you see some people coming out shamelessly to call themselves part of this one Nigeria. Stealing right, left, and center. Biafrans will never be part of it. It doesn't matter the propaganda you bring. It doesn't matter how you buy the political set in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Biafrans are going. We are going home. Nobody can stop it. No man born of a woman can stop it. Biafrans are going. You can buy your Hades in Igbo. You can buy the politicians. You can buy your governors. We are no longer part of anything in Nigeria. That is why we are engaging in civil disobedience. In anything that has to come to the election, we cannot be part of the election. It can't hold. Not in Biafra land anymore. You saw the Hades in Igbo coming out to support the Northern Forum, who are telling the Biafran Igbos to go with 5 states. We are not asking for the Biafran Igbo land. We are asking for the complete movement of the Biafra land. We want Biafrans to go. The old southeastern region, the south and the present south, want to leave Nigeria. That is what we want. We are not asking for 5 states. We are asking for Biafra land. And Biafra land is the old southeastern region. Wherever you keep the map, go and search for it. That is what we are looking for. We are not asking for. And even if you are asking the Biafran Igbos to go, Biafran Igbos are in 13 states. 13 states. 13 states in Nigeria, not 5 states. They are in 13 states. How are you going to do those indigenous Biafrans that you have carved into other states? Indigenous Biafrans with their land that you have carved into other states. How are you going to do about it? And the people who are supposed to represent it and defend this are joining hand to tell the federal government to listen to these idiots that are coming to make a broadcast. Recently, they came out from their court. They went again telling that you leave the southeast to go. And when they are mentioning the Southeast, they mean the present Southeast, the 5 states, that they should grant them their referendum. If you want to conduct a referendum to the Southeastern region, all the Southeastern region, conduct a referendum in all the Southeastern region. That's what we're asking. We're not asking for your present Southeast. We want to conduct a referendum in the old Southeastern region, the Biafra land that we know. Go and check take the map wherever you give it. That Biafran, any place there is an Igbo-speaking Biafran in the old Southeastern region, including Benue State, part of Benue State, conduct a referendum so that they will choose where they want to go. Not this crap that these people are saying. And the Honese should wake up. Bunch of old men who doesn't know their left and right. It's not even that they don't know. It is because of their wickedness, because of their selfish interest, they have refused to speak up for their people. Instead, they are backing up these evil men. Watch the evil men speaking again. They call themselves Northern Forum. They have gone to activate whatever they say they have lawsuit they have sued against the federal government to give us referendum. At least it's a step forward. If they accept to give referendum to South, they equally give referendum to every other person that is asking for referendum. Listen to their press release.
A pending issue of secession or self-determination is determined. We have observed that a lot of some parts of the country are seeking self-determination. Some are even going about it violently, and to avoid that, we chose to go the civil way, the democratic way. The case was fixed for today. No, we're not supporting Biafra per se. What we are doing is saving the country and saving ourselves and the future of the country, because these people are becoming violent already. And most of the people engaged in this activity are below 50 years of age. So if we allow our leaders of today to go and leave us with these people in this situation, there may be another bloodshed or civil war. That is what we want to avoid, which is why we come to the court, is for the court to interpret the situation. We are not supporting anybody.
The court did not sit, as the judge is indisposed. He's out on official assignment. Hence, the matter was adjourned to 20th day of January 2022. I think we have already filed originating summons, and it contains our argument, our point of view, and in the wisdom of the court, we believe if it's listening to the provisions of the African Charter, particularly Article 20 of the African Charter, provide a right of self-determination. And Nigeria being a signatory to that charter, having ratified the provisions of the charter under our laws by the National Assembly, it becomes law, also operative in Nigeria as a member state. It's because of that we felt, as our clients approach us, that they want to seek for a solution to this issue. We say, no, the solution is already there. Only that perhaps the actors have not averted their mind to that. The first thing to do in any civil society is to approach civil remedies first. Try to invoke the provisions of the charter. If for whatever reason people still have grievances, they resort to other means. But since there is a charter and Article 20 have allowed for any part of any country to seek for self-determination, we felt the right thing to do is to approach the court to interpret that particular provisions of the law. That's why we are coming under the originating summons, to interpret the provisions of the law and give effect to it. That is why, as the plaintiff, one of the plaintiffs is saying, we try to, we have a motion on notice. We decided not to come expected because we want all parties to respond to the motion on notice, seeking injunction to restrain the National Assembly from taking further steps with respect to this issue of a constitutional amendment. Because the argument is simple. Some people are saying they are not interested in the country. You are amending constitution to even create states in territories that are trying to say we are not interested in the marriage. So we felt the right thing to do is to ask the National Assembly to stop, in the overriding interest of the country, to address this issue. The issue of self-determination is not an issue of opinion. It's a general view of the people concerned everyone is a stakeholder, most especially in the areas that are interested in self-determination, you know, having their own country. Each and every adult member has a right to vote as to where his opinion lies. Because we keep having counter arguments, some saying we want to go, some saying no, we need presidency, some saying no, we want to stay, we are not part of this. The best way to get a general view on the matter is to allow people to express them, their rights under the law. Under the Constitution of Nigeria, there is no provisions to the best of our knowledge that allow for self-determination. But since Nigeria is a signatory is a member of the African Union, and then the African Charter is also binding by virtue of ratification, then we have no option than to seek that. That is the only legal remedy available to the best of our knowledge.
I am a party seeking to be joined, so I'm talking to you not in capacity of counsel, even though I'm a lawyer, but as a leader. And our leader is Chief Chuks, SAN, Orifite, who is unavoidably absent. So I speak in that capacity to say that today we came to ensure that we are joined as a party in the suit. Regrettably, the court did not sit. The matter has been adjourned to January. Why are we seeking to be joined? If a man is comfortably living in a house and somebody sues a third party to eject that man, it just behoves on that man a duty to apply to be joined so that he'll be heard. And for us, we know that the African Charter of Human and People's Rights has adequate provisions on self-determination. And when we joined, we shall be seeking appropriate remedies to activate that section which is binding on Nigeria in order to ensure that a referendum is conducted. All we need to do is to amend the relevant laws. So we seek judicial order for that purpose. But ultimately, when we get to that bridge, we'll now file our counterclaim and seek proper reliefs. But what is important is that we cannot stand by and watch our fate being determined, because as Abiola said, you cannot shave a man's hair in his absence.
We are not afraid of the remedies being sought by the Northern elders. In fact, it is very, very wonderful that they are the ones now filing this suit, asking the Igbos to exit. Our worry is that they didn't join us, because when you want to make an application that affects a certain group of people, especially as a crucial, sensitive matter of this nature, you ought to join those people whom that kind of decision will affect, either positively or negatively. And that's the reason why my clients, are determined to be joined in this suit in order for the court to hear them. Because what these people are seeking for is capable of shaping the future of the generational people of the Southeast. That's number one. And number two, we have asked this question: why is the federal government afraid of referendum? Why is the federal government of Nigeria afraid of referendum? Referendum is not a call for war. Referendum is a call for peace. Peace. Let people determine where they want to be. When we are properly joined, we hope that the application we are asking for is a very harmless application, just to be joined. And we hope that the court will so do. And when that is done, and believe you me, we will file the necessary things, our own, whatever we have in mind to bring on board. And let the government know that we are for peace. Thank God, the people who say we should opt out of this country are the Northern elders. And we are saying that the government should accede to their request, especially referendum, only maybe on certain amendments which the Igbo lawyers can bring on board and make it very, very amenable for the federal government to achieve that aim. The Senate President is part of the suit. The Speaker is a part of the suit. The National Assembly is a part of the suit. And the Attorney General of the Federation, very important, very, very important, is part of the suit. So they have the capability of persuading the National Assembly to do the needful. And you can see, let me say, this suit is capable of bringing peace to this country. This suit is capable of lowering the tension. You can see the killing going around the country. There's killing in the southeast, there's killing in the south, there's killing in the southwest, killing all over the country. This suit is capable of, bringing the desired peace that this country desires. When people have come together and say, let's reason together, Let's see how we can cohabit together. Let's see how whether we look. This suit is not automatically saying that the Southeast must leave this country. I must. Let it be very, very important. He said that let it be determined. The referendum can go either way. Scotland did it, England did it in Scotland, and the Scotland voted yes, we want to be part of England, and today they are part of England. Referendum has been this country has even had referendum when the Southern Cameroon left this. It's a true referendum that they joined the other part of Cameroon. When the Adamawa people joined, it's part of left the Cameroon and joined this country. It's part of a referendum. So why is the federal government at this crucial moment afraid of referendum? The crucial moment in our national history. This nation has never bleeded as it is bleeding like this before. This nation is bleeding. And this suit, believe me, the federal government should be interested in this suit because this suit is capable of bringing the desired peace we need. When the people now come together and say we want to be part of Nigeria, we are voting, want to be part of this country, and it is in their heart, it gives them the legitimacy, it gives our constitution the legitimacy.
That is the country we found ourselves in. And we say we cannot be part of it again. But the correction that has to be made there is we are asking for referendum in the old southeastern region, the present south and southeast. Those are the Biafra land. For those who say they don't know the map of Biafra, if you know the old map of Biafra, where you keep it, go and search for it. That is where we want to conduct referendum, including Benue State. That be part of Benue State that are Igbos. Conduct a referendum. At the end of the day, we'll take decision. From there, we'll know where we belong. If they say we want to be in Nigeria, we'll remain there. But if we choose otherwise, we go away from Nigeria. That is the right thing to do. And the Ohanese Igbo should wake up and make the right demand. Stop going through the back door. Make the right demand. Be bold enough. Be a man for once. Let the Ohanese Igbo be men for once. Be men for once and ask for self-determination for the southern, for the Biafra land. Self-determination. Ask for self-determination. If you are asking, put forward your own application that federal government should conduct referendum for the old southeastern region. That is what you should do if you mean well for your own people. Because 99.9% of the people in this old southeastern region, they want a referendum to decide their fate. Conduct that referendum. Not the few 1% who call themselves politicians, parading themselves as speaking for people. You are speaking for people who you don't even talk to. How can you be speaking for them? May Chuks continue to guide and protect everyone that is genuinely fighting for freedom. May Chuks continue to protect our Sulamazi who has been fighting all corners to secure us. May Chuks guide and protect Sunday wherever he is. Protect the Duduans, protect the Middle Belt, protect every Biafran, every agitator that is speaking truth, following truth, sincerely fighting for freedom. May Chuks guide and protect all of them. May Chuks continue to guide and protect our mothers. Our mothers who are in the United States fighting for their own son, Mazen Nandekano. May Chuks guide and protect them. Every mother that is sincerely fighting for this struggle, but especially our mothers in the United States who are speaking of our similar Mazen Nandekano. May Chuks guide and protect all of you. Strengthen you. Don't shake. Chuks is beside you. Everything you are doing, Chuks will reward you in double folds. Thank you so much for watching, wherever you're watching from. And remember us. Bye-bye. See you again on the next video. I want to fight more, and there is no going back.
O Mary Wonindizu, Monioya, Abakare, Mama Naora, Pulapuri Mary Nandi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's a three. Pulapuri Mary Nandi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's a three. Pulapuri Mary Nandi. Nande bo onye du aimo o meri woni nizu ngiro ya abakare mamanda ora una bogi meri nande win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's a three. Una bogi meri nande win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's a three. Una bogi meri nande.